I know is I want to feel things, you know? Really feel them. How's that for a mission?
Frank Wheeler, I think you're the most interesting man I've ever met. I mean that.
Married and expecting, the Wheelers leave the large city for the suburbs. The years pass slowly.
Frank, I've had the most wonderful idea. I've been thinking about it all day.
What's this all about?
You know how much money we have saved? Enough to live on for 6 months without you earning another dime. And with what we could get from the house and the car longer than that.
What we can get from the house? Where are we supposed to live?
Paris.
Sweetie, I don't think that's very realistic now, is it?
Well, I happen to think that this is unrealistic. I think that it's unrealistic for a man with a fine mind to go on working at a job he can't stand, coming home to a place he can't stand, to a wife who's equally unable to stand the same things. I mean, you know, our whole existence here is based on this great premise that we're somehow very special and superior to the whole thing. You know what I've realized? We're not. We are just like everybody else. We bought into the same ridiculous delusion that you have to resign from life and settle down the moment you have children. And we've been punishing ourselves.
Look, we decided to move down here, okay? No one forced me to take that job at Knox. I mean, whoever said I was supposed to be a big deal anyways?
When I first met you, there was nothing in this world you couldn't do or be.
I was just a little wise guy with a big mouth.
No, you weren't. How can you even see that?
All right. So, I'll have time. That's appealing. God knows it's very appealing. But some of the things that you're saying might make some amount of sense if I had a definite talent, maybe. If I was an artist or a painter or...
Frank, you need to understand this. It's what you are that's being stifled here. It's what you are that's being denied and denied and denied in this life.
What's that?
You know, you are the most wonderful and important thing in this whole world. You're a man. God do this right. This is our one chance. This is our only chance.
The Wheelers' move to Paris is met with skepticism by everyone. Everyone except their new acquaintance, John. These are his words.
So what's in Paris anyways?
A different way of life.
I don't know. Maybe we're running. Running from the whole hopeless emptiness of it all.
The hopeless emptiness? Man, you've said it. I mean, plenty of people are on to the emptiness, but it takes real guts to see the hopelessness. Wow. You know, he seemed to be the first person to actually get what we were talking about.
Yeah. Maybe we're just as crazy as he is.
Well, being crazy means living life as if it matters. I don't have a complete answer. Do you?
No, not at all.
I love you so much.
Despite feeling invincible, life takes an unexpected turn. You know, you really are being melodramatic about the whole thing. As long as it's done within the first 12 weeks, it's perfectly safe.
Yeah, and that's now. Don't I get a say in this?
It would be for you, Frank, don't you see? So that you can have time like we talked about.
How can it be for me when the thought makes my stomach turn over?
That's for me. Frank, tell me we can have a baby in Paris, but don't make me stay here.
We can't have a baby in Paris.
Why not? I don't need everything we have here. I mean, who made up these rules anyway? The only another child to prove the first one wasn't a mistake. I mean, how long does it go on for? Frank, do you actually want another child? Well, do you? Come on. Tell me the truth, Frank. Tell me the truth. Remember that? We used to live our lives by it. And you know what's so good about the truth? Everyone knows what it is, no matter how long they've lived without it. Nobody forgets the truth, Frank. They just get better at lying. So tell me, do you really want another child?
All I know is what I feel. And anyone in their right mind would feel the same way.
But I've had 2 children. Doesn't that count in my favor?
Christ! The fact that you would even say that makes it sound like having children is some sort of punishment.
I love our children.
Are you sure?
What's that supposed to mean?
April, you just told me that our daughter was a mistake. How do I know you didn't try to get rid of her? Or Michael, for that matter. How do I know you didn't try to flush our entire family down the toilet?
No, that's not true. Don't say that.
So I know, April. April. A normal woman, a normal, sane woman doesn't go out and buy herself a piece of rubber tubing to give herself an abortion so she can live out some goddamn fantasy. Look, all I'm saying is, maybe you're being irrational about the whole thing. And maybe we could hire someone to help you think about it.
And then another job will pay for that too.
April, if you need a shrink, it's going to be paid for. Obviously.
So I guess Paris is a pretty childish idea, huh?
Maybe it is. But we could be happy here, April. I can make you happy. We've had a first good couple of months. It doesn't have to end. We're gonna be okay.
I really hope so.
April's 12 weeks into her pregnancy, and Frank